Good evening, everybody. You're all very welcome to Kilconly Bingo. Shame to interrupt that nice song. Back tonight. I think I'm on my own tonight. Paul is busy, so we're going to have the usual game. 8 games in our book. It's Friday the 17th of November. Make sure you have the correct books out, and I'll go through the prizes. I should be sharing them there now. Someone wants to give us a nod and say they can hear me and see everything all right. By sharing the prizes. Yeah.
All good, yeah.
All good. Thanks very much, Mary. So game 1, game 3, and game 6 is pretty much the same. The first line gets €100. First double line gets €100 in any one panel. Then we play on for €1,000 on 45 calls or less. After 45 calls, it's €200. Games 2, 4, and 7 then are very similar as well. In this one, we play for all the 3 lines individually for €100 each. That's top line, middle line, and bottom line, €100 each. And like the other games, we play on to fill up the house for €1,000 in 45 calls or less. After 45 calls, it's €200. Game 5 is our main jackpot. There's flyer sheets available for this one as well. It's also in your book, so you play both your flyer sheets and your book together. And in this one, we play for all the 3 lines, top lines, middle line, and bottom line. And we also play for the corners and goalposts. The corners and goalposts, don't worry, if you don't know what they are, the system will let us know you have a win and we can look at them then. But just to explain them, basically the corners is the first and last number on the top line in any panel, and also the first and last number on the bottom line in any panel. And if the goalposts then are very similar, it's the first and last number on all 3 lines in any one panel. So that's the goalposts and the corners. So the prizes there are the 3 lines, top line, middle line, bottom line is €100 each, corners and goalposts €100 each, and we go on to fill up the house for €5,000 if you bought a flyer sheet, if you win on a flyer sheet. If you check on a book, it's €1,000, and after 45 calls, it's €500 if you checked on a flyer sheet, and €300 if you check on a book. Game 8 is very similar, same setup. Again, we have top line, middle line, bottom line. We have the corners and goalposts, all for €100 each. Our jackpot was 1 last week, so we're back to €2,000 on a flyer sheet this week on 45 calls. Each week it goes on game 8, we add an extra €100 and we add an extra call. So we're starting at €2,000 on 45 calls on a flyer sheet, €1,000 on a book. After that, after 45 calls or more, it's €500 if you win on a flyer sheet, and it's €300 on your book. So that's pretty much it. Just going to get back now. We're just ready to start the game and do a new share. You should now see Kilconly Bingo with game 1 up there. So I'm ready to start. Eyes down. Everybody, you're all very welcome. By the way, if you have a check, you drop us an email to info@kilconlybingo.com. Please include in that email your IBAN details or your PayPal email address if you wish to get paid into PayPal. And also, we don't have a panel number on each panel. We have a card number on the bottom of the book. That's the number we need, the card number, to find your check. So when you're sending in your claims, just include the card number. So best luck to everybody. We're starting on game number 1. Your first number out tonight is all the 5s, 55. 90, 90. 4 and 3, 43. 5 and 8, 58. 5 and 2, 52. All the 4s, 44. 1 and 9, 19. All the 7s, 77. 2 and 1, 21. 7 and 1, 71. 6 and 5, 65. 4 and 6, 46. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 5, 25. Lucky for some, 13. 7 and 6, 76. All the threes, 33. And we have a check on number 33. It's Mary Hannigan there on the center line on card number 615640. Let's have a look. There you can tell her middle line, €100 for you. Are you online, Mary? Don't seem to be online there. So we're playing on €100 for Mary there on the center line. So actually that's the first line gone. So we're playing on now for 2 lines in any one panel. So your next number out is 7 and 4, 74. 4 and 9, 49. 8 and 4, 84. 6 and 3, 63. 8 and 5, 85. 5 and 6, 56. 6 and 1, 61. 3 and 6, 36. 7 and 2, 72. 5 and 3, 53. 2 and 7, 27. All the sixes, 66. 4 and 5, 45. 7 and 5, 75. 3 and 7, 37. 1 and 2, 12. On its own, number 5. And we have another Mary Galician, I think it is. And she's a check on the 2 lines. So let's have a look at her card there. Yeah, 2 lines there.
Hi, Colm.
Hi, Mary. How do you pronounce your second name?
Kilconly.
Kilconly.
Yeah.
Kilconly. Very good. €100 on the way to you there. Where are you calling us from, or where are you joining us from?
Cavan.
Cavan. Very good. €100 on the way out to you there.
Thanks a million.
You're very welcome. That's our second check. So we're playing on now. We have 34 calls gone. We're playing on fill up the house in 45 calls or less for €1,000. Let's look to everybody. Eyes down. On its own, number 9. 2 and 9, 29. 70, 70. 50, 50. 1 and 5, 15. 40, 40. 30, 30. All the 8s, 88. 3 and 4, 34. On its own, number 6. That's 44 calls gone. So final call now for €1,000. On its own, number 3. We are now playing on for €200. 60, 60. 4 and 1, 41. 7 and 9, 79. 2 and 4, 24. On its own, number 4. And we have a check on the full house there, and it's Maggie Gallagher on the full house there, second panel.
Hi, Colm.
I'm taking a guess. Is it Donegal?
No, County Meath.
Is it? Very good.
Yeah.
Good Donegal name, though.
Yeah.
Okay, we have €200 on the way out to you there in County Meath. Very done.
Thank you very much, Colm.
Thank you. So that's our first game there, folks. We're moving on now to game number 2. So turn your page. Those of you who are playing online, if you go to the top and you just change the game number to 2 and it will refresh your page and bring you back to the next game. So we're on game number 2. On this one, we're playing for all 3 lines, top line, center line, and bottom line, for €100 each. And then we're going to fill up the house for €1,000 on 45 calls or less. Let's look. Eyes down. Your first number out on game number 2 is 6 and 5, 65. On its own, number 9. 8 and 3, 83. 1010. On its own, number 3. 6 and 3, 63. 1 and 9, 19. 3 and 6, 36. 3 and 1, 31. 5 and 7, 57. 2 and 1, 21. 3 and 7, 37. And we have a check on the center line. That's Ciara Frayne on card number 615846. Ciara, you online? Oh, €100 on the way out to Ciara there. So we're playing on now for the top line and the bottom line. Let's have a look at that one there. So there you can see it on all on its own on the bottom panel. So playing on for the top and the bottom line for €100. Your next number out is 2 and 9, 29. 30, 30. 4 and 3, 43. 8 and 6, 86. 8 and 4, 84. And we have 2 checks there on one on each, one on the top and one on the bottom, each for €100 each. And we have Louise Concannon. And we have Phil Moore for €100 each. Any of you online? No, Louise, I know, is in Australia, so she's probably not online. So €100.
Yes, Colm.
Phil, how are you?
I'm all right.
€100 there for you.
Yes, Bridie Ruane in my name.
Bridie, very good.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Okay, thank you.
Where are you joining us from, Bridie?
Huh?
Where are you joining
So
us
I'm
from?
gonna be.
Monavie.
Abbott.
Okay, perfect. All right, God bless.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we've 17 calls gone, and we're playing on now to fill up the house for €1,000 on 45 calls or less. Your next number out is 5 and 9, 59. 8 and 2, 82. 1 and 4, 14. 5 and 3, 53. On its own, number 6. 7 and 1, 71. 4 and 1, 41. 8 and 9, 89. 2 and 4, 24. 6 and 9, 69. 1 and 6, 16. 6, 0, 60. 7 and 2, 72. 2 and 7, 27. 6 and 2, 62. All the eights, 88. 7 and 3, 73. 8 and 1, 81. All the threes, 33. 1 and 2, 12. 4 and 8, 48. On its own, number 5. 8 and 7, 87. 3 and 4, 34. 7 and 8, 78. 7 and 4, 74. 1 and 8, 18. 44 calls gone, so the final call now for €1,000. On its own, number 4. We're now playing on for €200. 4 and 5, 45. 2 and 6, 26. 5 and 1, 51. 5 and 4, 54. 1 and 7, 17. And we have a check in number 17 on its end dial on card number 615826.
Yep. Thank you.
And how are you going? Is it Anne or Anya? And
Yeah.
Anne, very good. Where are you calling? Where are you joining us from, Anne?
In Escarty in Wexford.
In Escarty in Wexford. Very good. We have €200 on the way out to you there.
Lovely. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, folks, that brings us to game number 3. Give you a chance to change your sheets there. And game number 3 is like the first one there. It's the first line gets €100 and the first 2 lines get €100 as well. Then we play on for €1,000 and 45 calls or less. Well, game number 3, first number out is 1 and 8, 18. 6 and 8, 68. All the 8s, 88. 7 and 4, 74. On its own, number 6. No checks for you, Elaine, there anyway. On its own, number 8. 2 and 8, 28. On its own, number 2. 4 and 6, 46. 6 and 5, 65. All the 7s, 77. 1 and 7, 17. 5 and 9, 59. 60, 60. 8 and 7, 87. All the threes, 33. And we'll check on the first single line there, and that's Margaret Linehan. Margaret, are you online? Nope. We have €100 on the way out to you there. So we're playing on now for 2 lines in any one panel. 4 and 5, 45. 7 and 8, 78. 3 and 1, 31. On its own, number 7. 3 and 5, 35. 90, 90. 2 and 1, 21. 3 and 9, 39. 70, 70. 2 and 9, 29. 3 and 2, 32. 4 and 3, 43. On its own, number 9. 40, 40. 1 and 9, 19. 80, 80. 5 and 4, 54. And we've checked on the 2 lines, and it's Martina Malone there on card number 614899. There we have it there. Martina, are you online? Very quiet this evening, but as you probably guessed, you don't have to be online to win in Kilconly Bingo. System tracks all the players and all the books. So that €100 will go out to Martina, and she can see the results after the game. We have 33 calls gone now, and we're playing on to fill up the house for €1,000 in 45 calls or less. Best of luck to everybody. Your next number out is all the 6s, 66. 5 and 7, 57. 7 and 1, 71. 1 and 4, 14. On its own, number 3. 4 and 8, 48. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 6, 26. 6 and 2, 62. 20, 20. On its own, number 4. That's 44 calls gone. So the final call now for €1,000. 7 and 5, 75. And we're playing on for €200. 1 and 5, 15. All the 2s, 22. 6 and 3, 63. 8 and 9, 89. 2 and 4, 24. 8 and 2, 82. Looking for some 13. 3 and 8, 38. And checker number 38, it's Bride Caulfield on card number 608876.
Yes, I'm
Right.
here. Bridge
Hi, how are you?
Caulfield.
Where are you joining us from?
Galway City.
Very good. Thanks for joining us. And €200 on the way out to you there.
Lovely. Thank you.
Very welcome. And that brings us to game number 4 this evening, folks. So please turn your pages and move to the next game. Game number 4 is all 3 lines are in play on this one, top line, center line, and bottom line for €100 each. Then we'll play on to fill up the house for €1,000. After this game, we'll have a raffle. Okay, game number 4, if you're all ready. Your first number out is 4 and 8, 48. 7 and 1, 71. 7 and 3, 73. 6 and 2, 62. 2 and 9, 29. 2s, 22. 6 and 1, 61. 80, 80. 4 and 7, 47. 7 and 2, 72. All the 3s, 33. All the 4s, 44. 2 and 8, 28. $50, 50. 7 and 6, 76. 1 and 4, 14. Now we have 2 checks on number 14. I have 1 on the center line and 1 on the bottom line for €100 each. And it's Margaret Nestor and
Margaret.
Stephen Hitchison. Margaret, are you online?
Yes, I am, Colm. How are you?
Very good. Where are you joining us from?
At Milton.
Milltown. Oh, down the road. Okay, very good. €100
Okay, thanks, Colm.
on the way to you there. And Stephen
Thank
Hutchinson.
you.
Yeah, Huskinson. Yeah, I'm online.
Very good. Hi, how are you? Where are you joining us from?
West Sussex.
Very good. Thank you for joining us. €100 on the way to you as well.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Okay, folks, we're still playing on for €100 on the top line. So your next number out is 7 and 8, 78. 4 and 6, 46. On its own, number 4. So that's check on number 4. Aisling Hughes on card number 611445. Aisling, are you online? Oh, okay, €100 on the way out to Aisling, and we have 19 calls gone. We're playing on now to fill up the house for €1,000 and 45 calls or less. Best of luck to everybody. Eyes down. 8 and 3, 83. 7 and 5, 75. 30, 30. 70, 70. 2 and 7, 27. 4 and 5, 45. All the ones, legs 11. Kelly's Eye, number 1. 8 and 1, 81. 6 and 3, 63. 5 and 9, 59. 8 and 7, 87. 1 and 7, 17. All the 5s, 55. 2 and 3, 23. 5 and 2, 52. 1 and 9, 19. On its own, number 6. 6 and 4, 64. 7 and 4, 74. 5 and 6, 56. 3 and 9, 39. 1 and 8, 18. 2 and 6, 26. 3 and 2, 32. That's 44 calls gone. So the final call now for €1,000. On its own, number 8. We're now playing on for €200. On its own, number 7. 8 and 5, 85. 8 and 9, 89. 1 and 6, 16. 5 and 1, 51. 3 and 4, 34. 'On its own, number 5. 3 and 6, 36. 4 and 3, 43. And we have a check in number 43. It's Laura Cheevers on card number 608924. Laura, are you online? No sign of Laura. So €200 on the way out to her there. Okay, so we're halfway through our bingo. We have 4 games gone. We're going to do a raffle now. So you don't need to get the raffle tickets out, Ratton. We'll have them all here for you. So give me a minute until I see, can I get organized? You should be seeing my wheel there now. And the first one I'm going to do is a book buyer's raffle. And book buyer's raffle is a free raffle that we do every week. And it's for free books for next week. We do 3 books for Kilconly bingo, and we do 3 books for our partner bingo, which is Sean's bingo in Charmac Dermot's GA Club in County Monaghan. It's a fantastic bingo up there in Monaghan. It's on every Monday night at 8 p.m. And they have a massive jackpot. I think it's running at 12,000 and something. I forgot to look it up again this evening. If somebody can drop me a message there or prompt me, I'll confirm that jackpot. I think it's 12,200. And that's in they have an 8-game book as well. All other games are €1,000 each, and they have 4 mini jackpots, which each week they go on one, they add an extra call, and all the remaining games have €1,000 in 45 calls or less. So great bingo, the payout between €4,500 and €5,000 every week, every Monday night. To buy your books for that, if you don't win one tonight, go to www.seansbingo.com. It's €12,600. Thank you very much, Sean. It's online there himself. So there we go. That's Sean's bingo every Monday night. So here we go. First 3 out are going to win books for Kilconly bingo. So here we go. So Carmel Adams. Carmel wins a book for Kilconly bingo. And Margaret Hogan, book for Kilconly bingo also. Elaine Brian Kern book for Kilconly Bingo. So that's the 3 books for Kilconly Bingo. The next 3 now are going to be books for Sean's Bingo. That's Tara Martin. I think Tara won a Kilconly book, if I'm not mistaken, last week in Sean's Bingo. So there's another one back for you, having a good run on it. And Michelle Walsh book for Sean's Bingo also. Deirdre Farrell wins our 3rd book for Sean's Bingo. So that's our book buyer's prize, free prize. So thanks very much for taking part in Kilconly Bingo. You don't need to take any action. If you've won a book, I will send out the books next week, probably on Tuesday. And Sean, I will pass anyone who won a book for Sean's Bingo. I will pass your email address to Sean, and he will send them out on Monday afternoon, usually around 1 or 2 o'clock on Monday afternoon. So that's for Sean's Bingo on Monday night. Now we're going to our halftime draw. This is a paid draw, folks. You buy your tickets when you're buying your books, and they're €2 each. The first name out of the hat on this one wins a €100 cash prize, and I'm going to give away some free books as well. So let's look to everybody spinning the wheel. First name out, €100, and that goes to Samantha O'Rourke, book for Kilconly Bingo. Sorry, €100. I beg your pardon, €100. So Donna McGear as well. You win a book for Kilconly Bingo. Samantha wins the €100. So there you go. Salita Terrell wins a book for Kilconly Bingo. One more Kilconly book, and I'm going to give away 2 more Sean's Bingo then. That's Roisin Campbell, book for Kilconly Bingo. And the next 2 out are going to win Sean's books. John McLaughlin is a book for Sean's Bingo. And I have 1 left. Noreen Morden. So there you go, Noreen, our treasurer, and who looks after all of our payments every week. You're going playing Sean's Bingo on Monday night, which I believe you do anyway. So very good, free book this week. Now we're going to our higher or lower game, folks. Again, this is another paid one. It's a simple little game we play just to kill a bit of time, to give people a chance for a comfort break between the games. And to win on this one, you have to unmute and come on and make yourself present, and you win €50 for that. But you also get a chance to double your money if you can guess the number or find the number in the higher or lower game. So I need 2 players. If I don't get a player in the first attempt or second attempt, I go on to the next one. So we'll give you plenty of time to come on and unmute and win your €50, and then you'll get a chance to go on and play. We're looking for 2 players. Hopefully they'll be online. Anne McAndrew. Anne, are you online? You have a chance to unmute there and come on. You have to unmute to win on this one. No sign of Anne. Okay, we're going on for the next player. Marguerite Wilkinson. Marguerite, are you online?
Hi, Colm.
Very good. Where are you joining us from, Marguerite?
Athenry.
Athenry. Very good. We have won €50 so far, so hopefully we'll double that for you now in a minute.
Thanks.
Get 1 more player with you. Oh, well, he's waiting a long, long time. Sean wanted to get a go at this game for a long time. Are you online, Sean?
I am indeed.
Very good.
Go on, Sean.
Sean from Sean's Bingo. Very good.
Very excited
Okay.
now.
You're a long time waiting for that. But anyhow, tonight is your night. So here we go. So we have 300 numbers. We're going to start with Marguerite first. I'm sure both of you know how it works at this stage. You have 300 numbers. You have 7 chances to guess the correct number. Guess somewhere in the middle, and we'll eliminate everything above or below that, depending on the answer. So Marguerite, starting with you.
Okay, 163.
163. 163, where are we now? 163 is right there in the center. So it is lower than 163.
63.
63. Lower than 63. Very good guess.
33.
33. Sticking with all the threes. And it's higher than 33 and lower than 63.
46.
47.
46. Lower than 46.
34.
34, right on the edge. Are you sure of that?
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
No.
No, it's not 34. Higher than 34.
40.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 left. So 40. It's higher than 40.
43, maybe. 43.
43, last call. Final answer. Unfortunately, it's not.
Okay, thanks,
There
Colm.
you go. 50 euros anyway. Marguerite, thanks for
Thank
playing.
you.
All right. Sean, we'll go back to you now.
We'll go 207.
Say that again. Sorry.
207.
207. Very good. Okay. It's lower than 207.
81.
81. 81 is right here. Higher than 81.
160.
160. 160 is right here. It's lower, it's higher, sorry, than 160 and lower than 207. 4 chances left.
191.
191. Lower than 191.
184.
184. Lower than 184. 2 left.
167.
167. Lower than 167. Final answer. Are we on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah. Final answer, Sean. Down to 6 numbers. 162. Higher than 162. Sorry about that. 50 euros. All the same. Thanks for playing. Let's have a look and see where was it. Was it on 163? It was 163. There you go.
Lovely.
So there you go.
Thanks,
Thank you very
Colm.
much for playing. You're very welcome. Back to our game, and we're going now to game number 5. This is the one where you have both a game in your book and you also have it in a flyer sheet if you bought flyer sheets. And in this one, everything is in play except the 2 lines. So it's top line, center line, and bottom line for 100 euros each. And we also play for the corners and goal posts. Don't worry if you don't know what the goal posts are, corners are. We'll be able to figure it out as we go along, and the system will let us know. So get your books and your sheets ready. By the way, any cash winners there on our draw or on our higher or lower game, please drop us an email to info@kilconlybingo.com. Please include your IBAN details if you wish to get paid into your bank account, and include your PayPal email address if you want to be paid into PayPal. Drop that to info@kilconlybingo.com. If you won on a check, please include the card number as well and the prize that you won in the game you won on. Thank you very much. Eyes down. Your first call on game number 5 tonight is 7 and 6, 76. 5 and 9, 59. All the threes, 33. 5 and 7, 57. 7 and 5, 75. 8 and 1, 81. 5 and 6, 56. All the ones, legs 11. 3 and 7, 37. 5 and 3, 53. 7 and 1, 71. And that's Barry McCabe or Phil McCabe there. And that is a top line. I think you'd win last week as well. So well done, Phil. Let's have a look there. And you're on the very top. Single line, 100 euros on the way out to you. Are you online? All right. I know she's online there, but we'll play on €100 on the way out to Phil. And we're playing from the center line, the bottom line, the corners, and the goal place post. Your next number out is 2020. 6 and 1, 61. 6 and 8, 68. On its own, number 5. And that's the corners. We have 3 checks in the corners. Geraldine Kiran, Bernie Kelly, Malloy, and Katie Devaney. So we'll have a look just to show you there what the corners are. As you can see on the 4th panel down, it's the first and last number on the top line and the first and last number on the bottom line. If that was for the goalpost, you would also need number 8 and number 82. So have we got any of you online there?
Hi, Colm. This is Geraldine Curran here.
Geraldine, €50 on the way out to you there. Well
Thank
done.
you very
Thanks for playing.
much.
Where are you joining us from?
From Sligo.
Sligo, very good. Excellent
Thank you.
stuff. And job, have we Bernie or Katie? No, €50 each anyway on the way out to you there. And we're still playing on for the center line, the bottom line, and the goal post. Best of luck to everybody. Eyes down. On its own, number 8. 4 and 9, 49. 4 and 5, 45. And that's Bernard Kelly on the center line. So, Bernard, are you online? No sign of Bernard. So, €100 on the way out to him. And we are playing on now for the bottom line and the goal post. 1 and 8, 18. And there's our bottom line check. And that's Martina Lavelle on card number 609927.
Thank you, Colm.
Very good. Where are you joining us from, Martina?
Catchma.
Kelchma, very good. Excellent stuff. So €100 on the way out to you there. We're playing on still for the goal post. All the 6s, 66. 2 and 5, 25. 2 and 8, 28. 5 and 8, 58. 80, 80. 3 and 1, 31. 'On its own, number 6. 'On its own, number 7. And we have Mary Higgins as a check on game number on number 7, and it's for the goalpost. Mary, you online? There you can see the goalpost there, folks. The 3 outside ones, 3 on the left and the 3 on the right. So €100 on the way out to Mary there. She doesn't seem to be online. And we're playing on now to fill up the house for €5,000 on a flyer sheet in 45 calls or less, or €1,000 on your book. Best of luck to everybody. There's 27 calls gone. Your next number out is 6 and 5, 65. All the 7s, 77. 1 and 4, 14. 3 and 8, 38. 6 and 9, 69. 2 and 7, 27. Looking for some, 13. All the 8s, 88. 3 and 6, 36. All the 4s, 44. On its own, number 2. Four and 2, 42. Eight and 3, 83. 40, 40. 1 and 2, 12. All the 5s, 55. 6 and 4, 64. 44 calls gone. This is the final call for €5,000. On its own, number 3. We're now playing on for €500 on your flyer sheet or €300 if you check on a book. 5 and 4, 54. On its own, number 4. 70, 70. Excuse me. 30, 30. 3 and 5, 35. 90, 90. 4 and 1, 41. 5 and 1, 51. 7 and 4, 74. And we have 2 checks on number 74. Colin Kerr on card number 608084 and Pamela Sweeney on card number 614211. Have we either of you online there? Both.
Yeah, Pamela Sweeney here.
Pamela, how are you? What is that? Is that a sheet or a flyer
Yeah,
sheet or a book?
a flyer sheet, yeah.
Very good. That's €250 in for yourself. And Colin, you online? No sign of Colin, so I'll check afterwards what Colin's prize was. If it's on a book, he gets another €250, or if it's in a book, he gets €150. If it's on a flyer sheet, he gets €200, €250. But
Okay,
that's our
thank you.
game number 5. You're very welcome. Where are you joining us from, Pamela?
Prosperida, County Mayo.
Oh, very good. Okay, very good. Another Mayo
you.
win tonight. That's great. That brings us to game number 6 this evening, folks. So please turn your pages. Again, we are back and we are playing for the first single line on any one panel, followed for €100. Then we will play for first 2 lines in any panel for €100, and we fill up the house for €1,000 and 45 calls or less. Best of luck to everybody. Your first number out is on its own, number 7. 3 and 8, 38. All the 8s, 88. 8 and 3, 83. 8 and 7, 87. 1 and 2, 12. 5 and 9, 59. 1 and 4, 14. 6 and 1, 61. 4 and 8, 48. 8 and 5, 85. 2 and 4, 24. And we have a check on the bottom on the first single line there for Maria Howley on card number 606690. Have a look at it there. There she is there. Are you online, Maria? No sign of Maria. She still gets to collect her €100. And we're playing on for the first two lines in any one panel. Your next number out is 3 and 7, 37. 5 and 3, 53. 6 and 8, 68. 4 and 9, 49. 80, 80. All the twos, 22. 3 and 1, 31. All the fives, 55. 5 and 7, 57. 7 and 3, 73. 1 and 5, 15. 5 and 1, 51. 13. 2 and 9, 29. On its own, number 6. 1 and 7, 17. 3 and 4, 34. 7 and 1, 71. 6 and 9, 69. 1 and 8, 18. 3 and 9, 39. 8 and 2, 82. 'On its own, number 2. 1 and 9, 19. 60, 60. And we have a check on number 60, and it's card number, it's Katrina or Katrona Galler, is it? Katrona, is it?
Yeah, it's Katrina. It's Marie Boner. I'm playing. Katrina bought the book for me.
Oh, very good, yeah. Where are you joining us from?
Donegal, Kellybegs.
Donegal. And got it right this time with Gallagher and Donegal. Very good. So 100 euros on the way out to you there. You're very welcome. 37 calls gone, folks. We're playing on now to fill up the house for €1,000 and 45 calls or less. Eyes down and eyes down, and the best of luck to everybody. 4 and 2, 42. All the threes, 33. On its own, number 8. 30, 30. 7 and 4, 74. 50, 50. All the sevens, 77. It's 44 calls gone, so the final call now for €1,000. 5 and 4, 54. We're playing on now for €200. On its own, number 3. 8 and 4, 84. 6 and 7, 67. 4 and 3, 43. 3 and 5, 35. 7 and 5, 75. 3 and 6, 36. 6 and 4, 64. And Claire Conlisk is our winner there. Is that for Claire or Margaret?
That's for me, Colm.
Very
Thanks a
good.
million.
€200, Claire. Well done.
Excellent. Thanks a million.
You're very welcome. So it's not going too far over the road, the other side of Kilconly. Congratulations, Claire, there. €200. And that brings us to game number 7, folks. Game number 7 is a little bit special. Each week it goes on one, we add an extra call for the €1,000. There was one 3 or 4 weeks ago there, so we have 48 calls tonight for €1,000. And if it's not one tonight, it'll be 49 calls next week. So hopefully it'll be one tonight. We also play for the 3 lines individually, top line, centre line, and bottom line for €100 each. And we're ready to start. So eyes down, your first number out on game number 7 is 4040. 2 and 9, 29. 3 and 1, 31. 50, 50. 2 and 7, 27. 'On its own, number 3. 'On its own, number 9. 8 and 4, 84. 1 and 9, 19. 3 and 5, 35. 7 and 1, 71. 5 and 1, 51. And we have a check on the top line. And that's Bridget Conroy on card number 609301.
Yeah,
Hi, how are you? Where are you joining us from this evening?
Dublin.
Dublin, very good. We have €100 on the way to you there.
Thank you.
Very good, Bridget, thank you. We're playing on now for the centre line and the bottom line. Our next number out is all the 3s, 33. 2 and 6, 26. 8 and 1, 81. 3 and 8, 38. 5 and 6, 56. 7 and 5, 75. And we have a check on number 75 on card number 615820. And Doyle, Anne, are you online?
I am, yeah.
Very good. Where are you joining us from, Anne?
In Enniscorthy, County Wexford.
The one in Enniscorthy. Very good. Thanks very much for playing. €100 on the way down to you there.
Lovely, thank you.
You're very welcome. And we're still playing on, folks, for the centre line for for €100. If I can get rid of the frog in my throat. Beg your pardon. So we're playing on for the centre line for €100. Your next number out is 3 and 9, 39. On its own, number 7. On its own, number 6. And we have 2 checks on number 6 for the centre line. It's Maura Gibbons on card number 605838 and Marie Sweeney on card number 612569. Yes, we have somebody online there. Who's that?
Yeah, Maura Gibbons here. It's my daughter-in-law Michelle that has it.
Very good. And where are you playing this evening?
Oh, Parstray, County Mayo.
Another Mayo win. Very good.
Yeah.
We have €50 on the way down to you there. Have we Marie Sweeney online as well? No, Marina isn't, or Marie is not online. So €50 out to each of you there. We're playing on now for the full house for €1,000, and we have 48 calls. It's game number 7 tonight, so 21 calls gone right now. Best luck to everybody. Your next number out is 5 and 9, 59. 8 and 6, 86. All the 7s, 77. 4 and 9, 49. 8 and 5, 85. 8 and 2, 82. All the 4s, 44. 7 and 2, 72. 3 and 7, 37. 7 and 4, 74. 7 and 9, 79. Lucky for some, 13. 2 and 4, 24. On its own, number 8. Four and 1, 41. 2 and 1, 21. 6 and 2, 62. 6 and 8, 68. 1 and 6, 16. 4 and 6, 46. 4 and 5, 45. 5 and 4, 54. 6 and 7, 67. All the 1s, legs 11. 80, 80. 6 and 4, 64. That's 47 calls gone. The final call now for €1,000. 5 and 8, 58. Not won tonight, so we're playing on now for €200. Next week, our game 7 will be on 49 calls for €1,000. So best luck to everybody. 1 and 4, 14. 2 and 5, 25. 5 and 7, 57. 6 and 1, 61. 8 and 9, 89. And check on 89, it's Martina Casey on card number 606432. Have a look there. The second from the bottom. Very good. Martina, you online? No, no problem. €200 on the way out to Martina. And that brings us to the final game of the evening, and that's game number 8. So if you have a flyer for this one, folks, please get it ready. You're playing it with your book on this one. All the books have page number 8 in it as well, and your flyers. You get the bonus prize if you win on the full house on this one on your flyer sheet. Okay, so we're playing on for the top line, central line, bottom line, corners and goal posts, each for €100 each. Then we're going to fill up the house in 45 calls or less for €2,000 if you check on a flyer sheet. If you're checking your book, it's €1,000. After that, it'll be €500 on the flyer sheet and €300 on the book. It was one last week, so we set it back to 45 calls. Next week, if it's not one, we'll add an extra €100 and we'll be playing in 46 calls. So eyes down, best luck to everybody. Game number 8, your first number out is on its own, number 3. 5 and 3, 53. 3 and 9, 39. All the 4s, 44. 5 and 2, 52. 5 and 1, 51. 2 and 7, 27. All the 8s, 88. 3 and 1, 31. 6 and 2, 62. 7 and 4, 74. All the 5s, 55. Now we have a check in number 55. It's Sadie Tiernan on the bottom line. Sadie, you online?
Yes, I am, Colm. Thank you.
Very good. Where are you joining us from, Sadie?
Roscommon.
Roscommon, very good. 100 euro on the way out to you there.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're very welcome. We're still playing on for the top line, centre line, corners, and goalpost. Your next number out is 2 and 3, 23. 2 and 4, 24. 10. And we have a check from J Blunt, I think it is, on the corners. Jay, you online? I'll sign a Jay. So we have 100 euro going out to Jay there, and we're still playing on for the top line, centre line, and the goalpost. Next number out is 6 and 8, 68. 1 and 6, 16. 'On its own, number 6. And we have 2 checks on the top and 1 on the centre line. So that's all our lines gone. We have Eve Heffernan there on card number 605549 and Geraldine O'Keefe on card number 608188. That's the top line. Any of you online? Okay, 50 euros each going out to you there. And then on the centre line on their own, we have Grania McCarville, and that's on card number 612045. And that is for 100 euro. Anya, you online? Oh, okay, no problem. So we're playing on for the goalposts for 100 euros. 5 and 8, 58. 8 and 9, 89. 8 and 1, 81. 5 and 9, 59. 1 and 8, 18. 7 and 3, 73. 3 and 7, 37. 2 and 6, 26. 5 and 6, 56. 7 and 9, 79. 4 and 1, 41. 7 and 6, 76. And let's check on the goalpost on number 76. Marie Kelly on card number 608563. So let's have a look at her card there. Yeah, third one down. Very good. So, Marie, are you online? Marie still wins 100 euro, and we're playing on now to fill up the house for €2,000 in 45 calls or less. And before we go on to that, I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you for playing Kilconly Bingo. Much appreciate your support. And I'd like to say thanks to Noreen and Paul as well, who's usually with us, to call the numbers. Noreen does our payments every week and couldn't run the show without her. And thank you all again for playing. So, by the way, if you buy your books between now and midnight on Sunday night, if you enter, when you're checking out on your page on kilconlybingo.com, if you enter the word weekend, you will get a 10% discount off your books. So the promotion code is weekend, all lowercase, weekend, all one word. So don't forget to do that and take advantage of that 10% off. So best of luck to everybody. We have 30 calls gone, and your next number out is 3 and 6, 36. 8 and 2, 82. On its own, number 2. 2 and 1, 21. 4 and 3, 43. 6 and 1, 61. 7, 70. 'Looking for some, 13. 4 and 7, 47. 1 and 2, 12. 8, 80. 'All the ones, legs 11. 5 and 4, 54. 'On its own, number 4. And that's 44 calls gone. So the final call now for €2,000. 4 and 9, 49. Next week, we will be playing for €2,100 and 46 calls. We're playing on now tonight for €500 if you win on your flyer sheet and €300 if you win on your book. Best luck to everybody. 2 and 8, 28. 8 and 4, 84. 7 and 1, 71. 4 and 6, 46. And we have a checker number 46. And that's Margaret Sweeney on card number 607122. Margaret, are you online?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hiya.
Very good. Where are you joining us from?
Tube.
Tuam, very good. We have, is that a flyer sheet or a book, do you know?
A book.
Book, €300, so on the way to you there.
Thank you.
Very good, you're very welcome. Thanks for playing Kilconly Bingo. Thank you everybody for taking part. Look forward to seeing you all back here again next week, same time, 8 o'clock. Don't forget, if you win a cash prize tonight, to drop us an email to info@kilconlybingo.com. Please include your IBAN details if you wish to get paid into your bank account. And if you would like us to pay into your PayPal account, please include your PayPal email address and your card number and your name and the game you won on. Thank you very much. Thank you and good night.
Hi, Colm.
Hello, hi, how are you? Geraldine, how are you?
Not too bad, Darren. How are you?
Good now, good.
I'm getting awful bad books lately.
Yeah, are you buying them in the beginning of the week or the end of the week?
The end. I leave them
The
till
end.
Friday.
Yes, you'll have to buy them sooner, I'm thinking.
I think I will. How are you keeping?
I'm keeping great, thank you.
That's good. All right, I'll leave you
Right.
at it. Darren.
God bless. We'll have the results up there in a few minutes. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Move. Oh, sugar.
Is your car open?
Yeah.
What's that?